the Glasshouse Mountains. Situated just 1 hour north of Brisbane, Queensland, it is an off-road haven. There is a massive variety of terrain, from easy dirt roads to hard enduro. I couldn't think of a better place to test a new Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. There's a few things I really want to test on the Himalayan 450 today. First up is the weight. At 196 kilograms, ready to ride, it is a bit of a porker. So I want to see how the weight affects the bike when you're riding in technical sections off-road. Next is the ground clearance. I want to see if it's enough, both over obstacles and through ruts. Then we got the suspension. How's it going to hold up when you're actually pushing off-road in a variety of terrain? I'm really keen to see how that goes. And then we've got the motor. Does it lug? Does it flame out? How's the gearing? On a lot of adventure bikes, the gearing is frequently too tall in first gear. Let's see how the Himalayan does. And then how is the spacing in the rest of the gears? All right, let's get stuck in. So one of the most important things on an adventure bike is being able to turn your ABS off. Thankfully, it's just 2 buttons. Well, 2 presses of the same button turns the rear off. Unfortunately, you can't turn the front off. That might be a fuse jobby, that one. No traction control. Which is great. I don't want traction control, not when you got 40 horsepower anyways, and especially not in the dirt. Now, I am running the stock tyres. That would be one of the first things I change if it was my own bike, but it is not. It's Royal Enfield's bike. So that will no doubt be one of the limits here today. Oh, we'll see how we go. We'll ride around it. Slide the rear in. Yeah, no issues. Let's see how we go. First track. Standard tyre pressures. Some big whoops here. Suspension's holding up pretty well. Let's jump it. Yeah, pretty good. A lot of sand here. Whoa, weight right back. All over the place. Big tree root. Yeah, handled it well. Jump. I'll tell you what. I said this on my first ride. For 9 grand, bloody good. Very bloody good. A little bit pogo in, throws you around a bit. But that's pushing pretty hard for a 196 kilo, $9,000 bike. The front forks are pretty good. Here we go. Yeah, the front forks are pretty good. It's really sandy. Road tyres. Ugh. The big girl. Oh, she loves it, everyone. She's loving it so far. Found some single track already. Bloody brilliant. I will say this, the screen doesn't flicker in real life, everyone. It's just the recording. It doesn't like cameras for some reason. Right. Standing position feels good. I like it. No handguards, something to be wary of. Doesn't come with them stock. So we're going to dodge some trees, that's for sure. I really like the standing position. Whoa! Neutral, balanced. Dirt bikey. It's kind of like a oversized dirt bike. Second. Right. first obstacle. Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's test out this rut. Yeah, it doesn't scrape or anything so far. Not the deepest rut. True root. Here we go. Sand. Inside line. Washed out. Slide the rear end. Push it, flat out. Hard on the brakes. Flick it in. Front washed. And keep my weight more neutral because of shit tyre. Oh, washed out, washed out. Big hits. Big girl loves it. The bump compliance is fantastic. And the bottoming resistance. Second gear, let's lug it a bit. Let's test if it flames out or anything, guys. That's pretty bloody good. See how it goes? Can't get much better than that. Flick it around. See if the clutch starts. Yep. Second gear from a standstill nearly. Wind it on. Yeah, great. Whoa, front. Now, pretty rocky tree roots. Oh, now. Down to first. Whoa, spat me a bit. Back up second, big hit. Oh, it's getting steeper now. Let's keep it in second. Push it, down to first. Through the middle. Now, alright. Come on, hit me. If in doubt, send it. Getting spat. To the right. Mirrors are shit. Woo! That's pretty good, guys. Pretty bloody good. Mirrors come loose quite easily and are getting in the way. I would change these to a folding set, because when I'm in standing position, I'm hitting them, they're coming loose, and then when I'm hitting bumps, they're coming loose anyway. So we'll see how they go. Let's check out this single track here. Never ridden it. Gets pretty gnarly around here, so let's have to be wary. There's a couple of hard enduro kind of hill climbs over there. Not Hemi suitable, and I'm not saying that lightly. Here we go. Slow going. Stand up. Rocky. How's the clearance? Pretty good. Not amazing. Alright, we're never getting up here, guys. I'll show you why. We'll get up this part, I believe. Look at that. Not getting up there on an adventure bike. We'll turn around. This is actually a good test, because turning around bikes can be a battle. We'll go up here. Seat height very low. Makes it easy to manage. And I got it in a high position. Right, that's a bit. Front's washing out of me. You know what we're going to do? This is a test after all. Let's send it through this bush. There's a track just there. Alright. Sliding down. Come on, big girl. Right, the back's up. Oh, we're stuck. There we go. So I would definitely put a set of handguards on. Oh shit. I've already bent the brake lever. What the hell? I'll show you. I can barely use it. Oh, I wonder if I can bend it back. How did that break? Oh, it's because it's made of the weakest steel of all time. Well, that shitty front just washed out completely on me. There we go. Alright, let's go down here. Rear brake, very bent. And I'm locking it up now all the time. There's some hard tracks here, guys. Hard. So it's pretty easy to handle this tight stuff. Alright, log. There's not a lot of inertia, and the weight's very low. Alright, don't stop here. Yeah, got there. Watch the sides, engine casing. Actually handling this kind of terrain pretty well. Just when it gets sandy, those tyres are a bit shit. Alright, first gear's fine. So far. Like this is slow going. Let's have a look at our brake lever. So I bent it down when I was riding with this brake lever. Look at it. It's already bent right up, and it was right up here. And all I did was stop one a bit. There we go. And that straightened it out. That's there, my fan. Back this week, guys. I haven't been pushed hard yet. Concerning. Here we go. Up we go. Rocky. Oh, shows a terrible line. Whoa. Keep it in second. Come on, baby. Work with me. Yeah, second loves it. Oh. Wait. Alright, mirrors. Look at them already. We've only started the ride. Alright, in the backpack. Mirror off. Foul thing. Oh, what a track. Full stick. Whoa. Big jump. Oh. Whoa. Sand. Weight back. All right, back. Bit hesitant with this front tyre to really bang it in the corners, which I want to, but I'm still having a good time. Just letting the rear kind of slide into stuff. Oh, ABS is on. Wonder why I can't brake. So I've had this a few times. What you're going to do is turn it off and on because you can't change the settings. It's bloody annoying. Off. Wonder why I wasn't about stopping the turns. It wasn't working. Just give us a button, guys. Looks suitably awful. Ugh. Boom. Ledge. The bottoming resistance on this is fan bloody tastic. More single. Alright, big rut. Let's get into it. Nah. Oh yeah, we got there. We got there. Just a minor scrape on the pegs. Ah, can't see lantana. Tree roots. Easy. More tree roots. Bang, bang, bang. In the second. Right, just scraped. Oh, there goes my feet. Big one to slow down for it. Test it out. Front ABS kicking in. Just scraping, but not too bad. Oh. ABS and crappy tyres, eh? Not the best. All right. Easy. What a track. No issues at all for Himi. This kind of stuff.
Like, it's tight, but it's not hard. Perfect. So if you're going on an adventure ride, and two ways, we'll go this way. Go on an adventure ride and you want to explore a bit, you're gonna have no issues with this contract, especially with a good set of hoops. Washed out the front. Oh, big hits for the front, but soaks it up. Oh, scraped my foot then. Right. Handles the single pretty well, to be honest. Ground clearance is decent. I mean, fantastic for an adventure bike because it's a little bit narrower, but yeah, you are hitting your pegs in the ruts. Alright, what do we got? Go, Himmy. Goodness, it's pretty bloody good, guys. Oh, she's getting tight. Getting tight. Back up on the pegs. I find it's easier on the pegs, this bike. A bit extra weight. Just manhandle it a little bit more compared to a dirt bike. Oh, oh, oh. She's getting tight. Real tight. Rocks, full sand. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh. So something I have noticed is on bumps and bigger hits, there's something kind of loose feeling in the front. I stopped and checked all the bolts, they're fine. There's definitely something loose. Ooh, ooh. Big hit. Whoa, front washy. I can certainly ride this bike pretty hard. No doubt about that. It will start to kick you around a bit. I noticed. Just get a little bit pogo-y. That's what comes with body resistance, I suppose, and slightly cheaper suspension. Let's go the hard option, because we're testing. Oh, my feet scrape, knocked me off. Might go this steep bit. This thing's a bit of a mountain goat, guys. It really is. Alright, we'll keep testing. Alright, it's getting wild. True roots. Up we go. Oh, yeah. The big girl. Mud rut. Let's try out that rut. That's going to be an ultimate test. If not, we're going through the mud. Alright, go. Oh, ABS. ABS f***ed me. Oh, but it chewed up that hill. Ah, she loves it. Kinda. It's a rough love. Oh, foot got stuck. Hey, hey, hey. Not bad, guys. It certainly chugs. It's a chugger. I'm on road tyres, everyone. So I've just come over here, down that rut, down here, and we parked up here. Because that's not meant to bend that way. That's just going through that rut at slow speed. This steel is not great, guys, so I'll bend it back and try not to snap it. But it really needs a brake snake or different gear and brake levers on these. They are piss weak. Right. Oh. Get the boot in there. Oh, it feels rude. It feels so rude to do. That is not great. Trying to do it gently. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cheap, crappy, thin steel. That's why it's 9 grand, but it'd be great if they didn't bend that easy. Right, well, we're going through here. It's very good balance, this bike. Very good balance. We've got about 10 lights on the dash at the moment. We've got engine light, some other warning light, and ABS light. And then the ABS off light. I'm sure if I reset it, it'll probably go away. Maybe. Ooh, oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. This is going to snap soon. Goodness, guys. Alright. Let's kick it in. Did it with my boot. I'll push it in again. Alright, no more rocks like that. It's really vulnerable. Oh, I've done this one before. What did I do this on? The Aprilia Touareg, however you want to say it. So why it's difficult is because it gets rocky, then it's a sharp kind of hairpin, like a 90 degree, what's that, 45 degree turn. Not going to do it by looking at it, are we? Alright, screw it up. Hey, go back with you. Get back on this rock a bit. We're just going to have to boost it. Lovely. Oh no, didn't mean to go that far back. There we go. Never in doubt, guys. If you're worried about the power on this, I wouldn't be. More than enough. For like moderate dirt riding. I rode down the highway here, sitting on 110, 120 very comfortably, which is what, 70, 75 miles per hour. And then on the dirt, it does it as well. It's kind of punchy too. I mean, it's not going to rip your arms off. But it's smooth and torquey. Whoa! Like, she gets up alright. So I mentioned at the start we were going to test out first gear and how tall it is in spacing. I'm finding it about spot on for this style of bike. It's not too tall in the first, and then second and third are well spaced. I'm enjoying it. This is pretty steep, guys, and rocky and slippery. I don't think the Hemi's going to have any issues. It's a bit of a mountain goat, hey? Crushed it. No issues at all. Even with those street tyres on. It's getting a bit steeper than I thought, guys. Look at it. Go the Hemi. Try not to go down there, hey? We'll keep it on the left if we can. Oh. Oh, far out, guys. We're in it now. We're in it now. Alright, last thing I want to test, ABS fuse. One, ABS motor and ABS valve. Goodbye. Alright, let's see what it does with those removed. ABS system lost communication. Check ABS. Okay, well, let me change modes. It says mode change denied, system malfunction. And I got a blank on the speed. We'll see what happens when I go up here. We'll stomp the rear ABS off and we'll yank the front off. Alright, so you can disable it. So remove the fuse, but you're getting no speed. The speedo's not working.
Alright everyone, off-road test on the Hemi 450 is all done and dusted. I have to say, I am very impressed, guys. For $9,000, it is a very good off-road adventure bike. Now I say adventure bike because compared to a dirt bike, it's nowhere near as good, but in the adventure bike world, it is extremely good. They've done a great job. Now to answer the questions from the start of the video, the suspension holds up fantastic. You've got to do a lot to bottom it out. Has fantastic bottoming resistance, handles jumps well, handles big hits well, can get a tiny bit busy and pogo-y, but other than that, it's a great setup, guys. I wish all adventure bikes were set up this firm. Most of them are too mushy. This is not. Well done, Royal Enfield. The engine, it chugs and chugs and chugs. It's like a mountain goat, guys. They've done a great job in that regard. First gear, reasonably short. I like that, and then it's spaced evenly from there. And then riding on the highway here, about an hour down the highway for me. I was sitting on about 110, 120, no issues at all. So the gearbox is well spaced. Ground clearance, we've got this crappy bash plate, which I would look at replacing straight away. The other side is plastic, believe it or not. The ground clearance is really good. The one thing that isn't is the brake lever and the gear lever. They're really soft, guys, and thin steel, just cheap crap, really. I would replace them or look at adding brake snakes on both. There's a facility to do it here, so I'd look at doing that. That could solve all the issues, but they shouldn't bend as easy as they did. Like, yes, I was going some pretty technical places, but I don't think they should have bent that easy, guys. They're cheap crap. The brakes work very well off-road. The front ABS I don't find to be an issue. A couple of times it stuffed me, mainly because I think it's this front tyre. It's a road front tyre. If I was to change these to more aggressive tyres, I don't think it would be an issue. In saying that, I would love the option to be able to turn the front and rear off. It's a decision they've made to be able not to. It just turns off the rear. You can pull the fuse, and I have done that and tested it. Look, it brings up some errors on the dash, and you can't see the speed. That's worth removing both. Before I do my final review on the bike, I'll try with one in or the other in for the ABS fuses and see what happens from there. The bike rides fine though. Without them, you just got no speedo. So if you are doing some really treacherous stuff, it's muddy and you're slipping and really struggling, you can just pull the fuses and that will sort you out. One of the great things as well is the bike comes stock with these great crash bars, and they're also got luggage spots here where you can attach it all. Well done, Royal Enfield. You've done well there. And that 196 kilogram wet weight I was talking about earlier includes a full tank of fuel and the front crash bars and the rear luggage. So look, let's compare it to say a CF Moto 450. They're a similar weight, but then you've got to add these on top, so that's going to be a bit more heavy. That is a twin though. Something definitely worth mentioning too is there's nothing to break. There's no plastics. It's all steel up here. Here. Look, there's nothing to break on the bike. There's no crappy little ABS plastics that just shatter and break that a lot of adventure bikes have. The rear's the same. It's all tough. And this is out of the way, nice and small too. They've done a good job of keeping everything compact and keeping it out of the way, guys. And it's easy to get to everything. You can change the preload easy at the back. If you were to flood the bike, you can get to your spark plug relatively easy without having to remove every single bit of the bike. So there's something to be said about the simplicity of it. The weight, I didn't find it to be an issue at all for the style of bike it is. I was doing single track and two track, not an issue. Picking it up, it's heavy. I'm not gonna lie, it is heavy. The weight is down low and there's not a lot of inertia when you're riding, but it's still 196 kilos, guys. So if you struggle to pick up heavy bikes, I would look elsewhere if you ride solo a lot. If you're with someone, you know, they can help you pick it up. I'd love it to be 20 kilos lighter, but that's just not realistic, is it? Not for this price. When I stopped, I noticed I put a pretty substantial dent in the rim, hit a big tree root. Not sure if that's because of the tyres and having soft sidewalls or soft metal on the rim. Something worth mentioning though. All right, everyone, that's it from me. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel. It helps me get more bikes like this to review. And as you can see, I'm putting through their paces, guys. If something's gonna break, I'm gonna break it. All right, keep it on the back wheel. Catches.